The NFL on EA Sports brings us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the New Orleans Saints and the Cincinnati Bengals. Here's Will Lutz ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Cincinnati. Fields it right around the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Here's Burrow to throw right away. And that one caught downfield by Boyd. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Trying to get it to Chase, but it's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And the Saints are in great shape here as they take over at the 46-yard line. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short. Again, it's Kamara. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Dalton off play action. And the catch made by Johnson. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. On 2nd down, Kamara. And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. It'll be a Saints 1st down on a pickup of 13. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 3rd and 2 for Dalton. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Johnson. And the Saints are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2. Well, only their first drive, Charles, but they talked to us about needing to convert on 3rd down, in particular not letting 3rd and short opportunities slip through their fingers. Well, they were successful right there.
It also tells you that they're successful on 1st and 2nd down as well to get to 3rd and manageable and make them able to pick up those 1st downs. Now here we are, 1st and goal. They've got to like what they're doing on this drive.
Kamara trying again. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
And Dalton will just sneak it. Yeah, this is going to depend on his spot, but I believe he might be a few inches short. Dalton's going to sneak it. And this time he breaks the plane. He's in for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Saints take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Will Lutz on for the point after. And it's good as the Saints have a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This fielded right at the goal line. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. A hole to dig out of here. 2nd and 17. Now it's Burrow. And this one is incomplete.
It's the water fell over. It's the water bottle fell over.
Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. That is now 2 sacks for Potter now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
Play fake. Here's Dalton. A quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete.
I know we spent a lot of time talking about how the defensive backs read routes and make plays on the football. How about a good linebacker? Feeling the route, seeing the quarterback, jumps the play, and knocks it away. Really well done.
On 3rd down, here's Kamara. And he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down. Kamara, and he's got the 1st down, yardage before being taken down at midfield. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. At first glance, I actually wasn't sure that he got it, but he ended up getting it by about a full yard.
He certainly did, but it took a little effort, didn't it? Took some nice push, a little crease inside, and some determined running to make sure that he got the 1st down.
They run on 1st down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's 2nd down now. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Play action here with Dalton. Throw left side complete. That's Johnson. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Landry. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 33. Back to the ground, it's Kamara. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Kamara gets it again on 2nd down. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. And he's got the hook up to Landry. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Dalton. Again, he's got that man Landry. And the Saints are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Alvin Kamara taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Saints will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Lutz good on the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Takes it at the 7. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
On 2.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Set now to go for the 3rd quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute. But did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it. And afterwards, they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
80 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. A man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Kamara again. Oh, he's got a little daylight. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 38. They run it again with Kamara. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Give him 3 yards on the run there. That still leaves him with a difficult 3rd and 8 coming up. Play action now. Dalton. Pass complete. Finds Thomas going across the middle. And he's just going to be short here. Barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the first down. Now to be 4th and short.
And Dalton will just sneak it. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Again, this is Kamara. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. Now a handoff. Here's Kamara. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Alvin Kamara with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Saints take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Lutz with the extra point. And that makes the score 21-0. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Fielded just outside the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs. Run some plays, run some clock. Allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath. Settle down. And
throw for Boyd, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And the Saints are going to take possession of the football. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
A little jet sweep to start the drive. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Running the jet sweep, Landry. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down.
I think the reason that this play is so successful is not just the blocking at the point of attack, but how about the speed at which he takes the handoff? He's in motion already, so he's not coming from a flat start like a running back often is. He's at a full run by the time he gets the football.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. And out of the air, Dalton. Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Johnson. So just 3 yards on the completion there. 3rd and 7 now. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Dalton sets up play action. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And the Bengals are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. Well, we've seen quarterbacks get away with throwing the ball on the run, no doubt. But this, Charles, I think you'd agree, not the best of throws.
And listen, you're not always going to have a clean pocket to step up with the proper mechanics and deliver the football. I mean, that's a given. But you also have to understand your limits and know what you can get away with and what you can't when you're trying to make a throw like that.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Burrow will throw. Then he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And that one complete once again to Higgins. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And Burrow going to throw again. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Joe Mixon, 47 yards. And the Bengals are finally on the board here in the 4th quarter. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a 2-score game. The interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw the football.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised by the last throw. You know, that type of throw in this type of a game, I'm going to be very careful about it. Maybe the only throw you make is maybe a toss to your halfback or something like that. Otherwise, take care of the thing and finish this bad boy off.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. On the ground, Kamara. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Passing, it's Dalton. He finds his man Johnson. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way, it worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
161 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Oh, passing it. Dalton. Complete. It's Johnson. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. To try again after the sack. Dalton. Under pressure. So this one a victory here for New Orleans. And it was their defense that really paved the way to this victory as they allowed the 1 touchdown, and that was all she wrote.
Almost want to do the defense chant right now, right? Defense with a couple of claps in there, but no one wants to hear that from me. Let's just talk about how they got it done, though. When you take care of every aspect of the game, shut down the run, control the airways, right? Make sure the quarterback is harassed. This type of performance you get. They can't fashion together any offense, no consistency,
really
and they just took control.
Dish of the day.
Thank you, Chef. That's the Chef. Oh, mother. What's wrong with your dish? Forgot to put the fish on the plate. Sitting right there, too. Before this challenge, I told all of you how important it was to stay connected and work as a team. Let's face it, every dinner service, there's always one chef that's picking the slack from another. It happens in my kitchen on a daily basis. Someone gets in the weeds, you help them out, right? Sure. Okay, good. Let's start off with the shrimp and grits. Pass it down, Ruthie, who was responsible for this one?
Chef, I was.
Grits are slightly anemic. Yeah, so I don't see that mature cheddar in there. Please tell me, the man from Baton Rouge nailed this bit. Winner this round by a mile. The red team.
I'm feeling good. Like, I wasn't going to fuck up mine.
You got to remember, LeBron.
Midst of cooking all these other ones.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Caesars Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Los Angeles Chargers and the New Orleans Saints. The kicker for the Saints, Will Lutz, has it teed up, and here we go from New Orleans. Taken in at the 3. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Herbert going to go to the air right away. Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Herbert on 1st down now. Throw over the middle into the hands of the tight end, Parham. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. He finds his target, Allen. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. Well, only 3 plays in here, but really, Charles, a solid start for this offense. And now we'll see if they can continue their mission to end this drive in 6.
And I wonder if their play caller right now is reflecting on that last big play that they've had on this drive. Do you come back with something similar, or do you have a counter to it to kind of show it and go to something else and create another big play?
And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And the Saints force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10.
Well, Brandon, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to get with the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get them next time out.
begin on the ground with Kamara. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. Staying on the ground on first with Kamara. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Again, it's Kamara. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. An extra cornerback now in the game for the Chargers here on 3rd. Here's Dalton. He gets this one to Johnson. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down.
Well, they kept it simple there, CD, only needing the short gain to move the chain, so they didn't want to go with a deep throw. They just go with that safer, shorter throw and able to convert.
Nothing wrong with that at all, partner. Check the box, right? Make sure you pick up the first down. Offense is getting established. You're moving the ball. You're not turning it over. Check, check, check. They like what they're doing early in the game.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Dalton off play action. That is hauled in by Michael Thomas. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 34-yard line. A very solid gain of 27.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 34. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
42 yards rushing so far, and this is just their first possession. They've got a new set of downs here.
Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
Six yards left on 2nd down.
Kamara. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
3rd down, a shot here for Dalton. Got his tight end, that's complete. It's Johnson. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
Dalton's going to sneak it. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th.
We just totally get the sense there that a field goal was not in the game plan at all.
And the boys up front, they created the surge. I think they knew that they had the leverage advantage.
Oh, that's a great point there. Being able to get lower than the defensive front, create just enough space. And I love when those quarterbacks get low and slide in there and get it done.
Kamara is into the end zone for a Saints touchdown. So a great start. They force the turnover on the other side, and they're taking down the field on their first drive and finish it off with a short touchdown run.
Nice and efficient, excellent job blocking, finds the gap and barrels into the end zone. Great way to finish off that drive.
Will Lutz on for the point after. And it's good as the Saints have a 7-0 lead. Touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Charger drive about to get going. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover the play did on the last one.
And they got him well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 right at the 40. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
Yes, man. Can't stop him again.
Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. Dancing to his left. Throws left side complete to Keenan Allen. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. Running on 1st down, Eckler. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Now 2nd and 5. Snap will come from the 6.
If I can just block the inside,
back to throw here, Herbert. Caught on a slant. Touchdown, Chargers. Josh Palmer from 6 yards away. And the Chargers are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior, big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
Now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Play action here with Dalton.
Shit, come on, try to jump in.
Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And the Chargers are in great shape here as they take over the 46-yard line. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. Across the formation, he's got a man. That's Allen. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. He's got his man. That's Everett, the tight end. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Herbert will give this one to Everett. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. Play action. It's Herbert. They'll find Everett there, complete.
Good.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
I know it was all in that. All right, after that, get out to him.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Set and ready to go for the 2nd half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the 3rd quarter, curious to see what the 2nd half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
Sweet, thank you.
Alvin Kamara, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Saints come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. Lutz will look to add the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Taken in at the 3. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good 2nd half. Well, the other side scored. Now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the 2nd half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
He's got it complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Again, Herbert. Got a man, it's Allen for the Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen. A 12-yard touchdown grab. No going for two. They'll kick the point after. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And these two teams have traded touchdowns so far with their first possessions here in the third quarter, so we're right back to where we started at intermission.
Yeah, how about that? Tied at the half, tied after the first two drives of the third quarter, one for each. That tells me that someone's defense has got to step up and make a big play and try and change the momentum of this game.
First down, but this defense on him in a hurry, and he'll wind up losing a couple. Slant pass complete to Olave. Was that a design pass, or what was that?
It was built into the play call. He had the opportunity to either hand it inside, keep it himself to run it, or do what he just did. Throw that.
Man, how did let that man come through there like that?
Goes Dalton on the sack. Fourth down. Dalton wants to throw. Rolling to his left. He gets it left side to Johnson. And he is going to have the Saints first down as they'll get the conversion on a gain of 14. Fourth down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. Now that fourth down decision, unconventional but effective. And they indeed come up now with a 1st and 10, a fresh set of downs. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now Kamara. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. So Dalton now. Got an open man. It's Olave. And he is going to have a Saints first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. They'll run. This is Kamara. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Still 9 remaining on 2nd down. On the counter, here's Kamara. And he's got some space here. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 158 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down. A man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Kamara again. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line. 2nd and 6 from the 10. They run it again with Kamara. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he will be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. The quick slant caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. And Dalton will just sneak it. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Andy Dalton scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Saints answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th.
I got screwed.
That's good on the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Take it in at the 3. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Charger drive about to get going. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive. So we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
On 1st down, it's Herbert. He's got Eckler. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
On the move past the 40. And good work there.
Yeah,
In space. He's got this all the way down now to the 42. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Herbert going to throw. And that one complete to his receiver, Palmer. And he'll be brought down at the 27. Herbert to throw. Throw right side is into the hands of his tight end, Everett. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now Herbert. And incomplete.
So I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, there may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now. Because I think they're going to try and get several plays off and put.
And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute. Herbert. And it's intercepted at the goal line. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu.
I think we can figure out why they went for 2 there, right? Up 1, you want to make it a field goal difference if possible. They didn't get it. Now they want this defense down the field.
Yeah, not much margin for error now for your team. You just have to get it into range. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
What about 11 for only 1 for them? Kill all this shit.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show.
We got
a plane to catch.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24.
Only 1 for them.
Coming left is Kamara.
Okay. Got it.
And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football.